This is Ryan Watches a Movie, where we get our friend Ryan to watch a movie and tell us what he thought.
Going balls out in the lumberyard.
Watching the Grunion Pro Magi. If you're listening to this, don't even waste your time.
Hello and welcome to Ryan Watches a Movie. This is episode number 129. My name is Adam Patterson. With me today we have Kevin Rakestraw. How you doing, Kevin?
Doing pretty good.
We're also joined by Ryan Holes. How are you, sir?
Sneezy.
Sneezy?
I've
Sneezy.
sneezed probably 7 or 8 times in the last hour.
Got some allergies going?
I don't know. Maybe.
What?
Like, I don't feel terrible.
You're just sneezing for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, what movie do we have you watch this week?
The Spirit.
The Spirit. Picked this in honor of Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, coming out this week. This was released in 2008, written and directed by Frank Miller, based on the classic comic book by Will Eisner. I have a synopsis here. Rookie cop Denny Colt returns from the beyond as the Spirit, a hero whose mission is to fight against the bad forces in Central City. Ryan, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Spirit?
Well, first of all, you forgot to mention this movie was released on Christmas Day. I don't really know why that's important, but it is.
Yeah, I rarely do I mention the exact day it was released, because usually it's pretty irrelevant. A lot of movies get released on Christmas Day. But
Next I have to mention, I wanted to see this movie for a while. I even bought it and never opened the DVD case.
So you've had this sucker for a while, just never gotten around to it.
Although, as soon as I watch it, I figured out why I never watched it. It's fucking awful.
yeah.
Um,
Now, I've never seen this before. Kevin, have you seen The Spirit?
No, I have not seen The Spirit.
I like the animation, like the Sin City black and white, and only a few color animations, but it just didn't work at all on this.
It looks like such a ripoff of Sin City. Now, I know that Frank Miller wrote the Sin City comic books. He also co-directed the movie, but this just looks like such a ripoff of Sin City.
It is.
But this one's color, though, isn't it?
At some point. Not all the time, but at some point.
So it's exactly like Sin City, where it's
Yeah.
black and white with touches of color.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Basically, and I hope my description sounds as dumb as this movie is. Basically, there's a superhero in the Spirit, and you never really find out why he's a superhero, and you don't find out until the end what his powers are, except for the fact that he can flirt with any woman and, like, have sex with her. And apparently that's a big, yeah. He can, like, coerce women as soon as they talk to him. And he's also, I guess he's sort of like a Wolverine. He can regenerate real fast, so he can't die unless, he's exploded.
What?
Wait.
Unless he's exploded, that's the only way he can die.
Yeah.
If he's exploded.
Is there like an oracle or somebody that tells him that? Unless you are exploded, you cannot die.
Well, the people that are trying to kill him, their plan is to somehow explode him and take different pieces of his body to different parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So he can regenerate.
It's a good idea. That's a solid idea.
It is a good idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Well, this got a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes, and according to their little synopsis, like review synopsis, it says that the plot is almost incomprehensible.
And it feels like whenever they, like, I don't know how to explain. Whenever something happens like 5 minutes later that explains why that's okay and why it happened. You know what I mean? Like,
No. You lost me.
No.
And in one scene, he gets stabbed in the chest with a machete. And it does a side view. And you can see the machete going in him and coming out of him. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, he can't die, so that's cool.
Okay.
It's to death him all you
Whoa.
want.
Hey now. But unless he gets exploded, though.
Yes.
That's the only way he can die. So all I know about the spirit right now is he can only die if he gets exploded, and he's a hit with the ladies.
He can make it with any woman he wants.
Yes.
Is that what, like, does he help people at all, or is he just chasing tail the whole movie?
Apparently.
And trying not to get blown up.
He helps out people in crimes or defeat crimes throughout the city.
That's a good idea.
But it's mostly him chasing women and not dying.
And not dying. Oh, my
And
goodness.
there's, like, I never realized before how important a scriptwriter is. But it's real fucking important.
I love
I like most of the people that are in this movie, but they all of them have terrible lines all the time.
Oh my goodness. So it took you 130 terrible movies to find out that a scriptwriter is important.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, at least you finally got there.
So basically, the script in this movie must have been absolutely awful.
It's like they have so many it has more cheesy one-liners than like an action movie. They're all stupid. They all talk. I hate them all. I hate this movie.
Now you're talking about one-liners and stuff. Is that like his superpower? That he just has like the smoothest one-liners ever?
I started thinking that, and they never explained it. So maybe, yeah, that's
I just wonder why they decided to bring the spirit back. Out of all of the superheroes, I mean, when this came out in 2008, I don't think the spirit was in comic books anymore. He's a DC character, but I don't think that they were using him. It just seems like an odd choice, you know?
It does.
Out of all the things they could have done. And I don't know if this visual style lends itself to the theme of the spirit. I don't know. Like, it seems like maybe this feels like The Shadow. It sounds like a lot like The Shadow.
Kinda is. That's what I was thinking. Like, he has the ability, just like The Shadow, of coercing women. They both say stupid one-liners.
I don't know if The Shadow's if that was a real ability or just because it was Alec Baldwin and he just had a knack for it.
That's a package deal when you get Alec Baldwin.
I really loved The Shadow. I have a strong feeling, if I went back and watched that now, I'd probably hate it.
I'm going through the quotes here on IMDb because of what Ryan said. And there's one where the octopus says, "I had you beat, just like eggs." And the spirit says, "The hell you did." What?
That's an amazing quote.
And there's a lot of egg stuff coming out of the octopus. I don't like egg on my face. Then he has a whole thing about free-range chickens and big brown ugly-ass eggs.
And
I
then
guess we should talk about the cast. We didn't really discuss the cast. So Gabriel Macht plays the Spirit. He's in that show Suits on USA. I don't know if either of you have seen that show, but it's terrible.
no.
It's like one of USA started this more kind of adult line of procedural programming where it's on at like 10 so they can say shit.
Oh,
And it feels like they're like, oh, okay, we can say shit now, so let's put in the word shit after every other word. So in the few episodes of that show I've seen, it's just like, this shit's shitting crazy. It's just they're always saying shit.
oh boy.
Full advantage of the 10 o'clock shit time slot there. Terrible show. Jamie King is in this. Anybody else? Ava Mendes, Samuel L. Jackson, Scarlett Johansson, Sarah Paulson. It's a pretty decent cast.
Yes, it wasn't a bad cast. Just everything they all said was fucking stupid.
Yeah, I read that a lot of the performances were really bad, but I'm wondering if that has to do with the acting or just the poor dialogue.
That's what I was wondering. That's what.
It sounds like it's the dialogue.
Yeah.
Going through some of the quotes. What's up with the eggs? Why is the octopus all about eggs?
I don't know. They never explained that. And if they did, I wasn't paying enough attention to care.
just obsessed with eggs. Another thing that I see here that I have to ask about is it says in a cat-filled mausoleum. Please expound on that, Ryan.
Cat-filled muscle.
A cat-filled mausoleum.
There's a scene where they're in a mausoleum.
Is it filled with cats?
You see a couple cats.
It's just a couple cats. It's not like
Wall-to-wall cats.
Yeah, he's not like
he's not animal hoarding.
He's not like wading like chest deep in cats, right?
It's not a shoulder, no, I don't think.
Oh, he's wading through cats.
Because if he is, I'm watching this. I'm watching this tonight. But if he's not wading chest deep in cats, count me out.
I am kind of curious to see this now. I don't know why. Morbid curiosity, I guess.
A little bit. I mean, we got a villain that's obsessed with eggs, and we have a cat-filled mausoleum.
This also kind of looks like, remember that Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow movie with Angelina Jolie?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like that too.
Where they drill, didn't they draw over top everyone?
No, everything was CG except the actors in that movie. Like everything was green screened and it looked terrible. At the time, I remember it looked kind of cool, but the movie was still really bad. Well, let's talk about Frank Miller. So he's mostly a writer. He wrote a lot of extremely famous comic books, such as 300. He obviously did Sin City as well, but he also did some movies. He only directed 3 movies. The first Sin City, which he co-directed with Robert Rodriguez. The new Sin City, which he also co-directed with Robert Rodriguez, and The Spirit. So that's pretty much it in his filmography.
It's all about it.
Yeah. Now, he wrote a lot of stuff. He did RoboCop 2 and 3.
Nice.
Yeah. And some other things. He did the... He wrote Batman Year One, the graphic novel, and I guess... But that was later adapted into an animated movie. And same with The Dark Knight Returns. That was also adapted into an animated movie, and those are pretty good. That's pretty much it. He created Elektra as well, the Daredevil character.
Thank God.
Well, that story arc in Daredevil that he wrote was really, really good. I think that won some awards, but he won a shitload of awards over the years. I like Frank Miller. I just am not sure that he should be in the movie business. I mean, his comic books are great, but not so sure about the movies. I did read all of the Sin City books, and they're fantastic.
I have not.
You should check them out. They're really good.
I should.
I mean, the movies are very, very close to the comic books, like panel for panel, similar to what they did with 300. So, any final thoughts on The Spirit before I give you your drum roll, Ryan?
Please don't watch this.
There you go.
Let it,
All right.
let it go, just like I did my DVD case.
Did you throw that away like immediately?
I
You're like,
think
fuck
I did.
this.
I think it got lost when I moved from Virginia back up here, and I'm good with that. I'm okay. I mean,
Not going to pick it up on Blu-ray?
probably not now.
I don't know if this is even available on Blu-ray yet. All right, let's go ahead and give you a drum roll. Ryan, what do you give The Spirit?
1.
Oh, boy.
Man,
That's another 1 out of 10. That's 2 weeks in a row.
my goodness.
This is, to me, this is borderline Catwoman bad.
Oh shit.
Oh, boy.
It's not
Oh my
quite
goodness.
there, but it's almost there.
Are you kidding me?
Man,
Wow.
this must be really bad then.
I mean, yeah, I
So-
knew it was bad, but I wasn't thinking Catwoman
Yeah.
quality.
Same here. Same here.
Everything about it pisses you off. Like when you're watching the stupid dialogue.
I just wish I was there while you're watching it to see you just get pissed off
I don't
constantly.
even know why this movie exists.
To piss you off, probably.
Probably, yeah. I would imagine.
Danny Frank Miller.
Well, speaking of Frank Miller, what do you think of Sin City: A Dame to Kill For? Are you interested in that?
I like the first one, so I'm kind of interested.
I am also interested, and I loved the first one. Loved it.
With all
Now,
DVD cases.
What?
Remember that? They had 4 DVD.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was a great movie. I don't know, from everything I heard, it does hold up over the years. That was one that I was concerned about.
I actually revisited earlier this year.
I saw it. I was actually at the Sarasota Film Festival last year, and it was on TV in my hotel room, and I watched it. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I saw most of it, and I was like, "Yeah, this does hold up."
It holds up pretty well.
I think
I
it
was
looked
I was worried about the technical aspects of it. You know, how just so much of it is CG. I was kind of concerned that it would look weird nowadays, but
I think it looks gorgeous in HD.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
we don't usually hear Ryan doling out compliments.
I know
That sounded really weird.
I was taken aback by that.
That's one of my favorite Blu-ray movies.
Oh,
It's in it. Because
I'm gonna
it's
have
supposed
to,
good all the time.
I'm gonna have to see it on Blu-ray before the new one comes out this week. Give it a watch. Now, Kevin, did you like the original one, Kevin?
yeah. Yeah, even, because much like you, when I revisited it earlier this year, I was kind of worried. I was kind of trepidatious going back and revisiting it. I didn't think it was going to hold up, but surprisingly, it held up pretty well. Still enjoyed it.
That's right, because you said that your wife didn't see. She never saw it.
She
right?
never
That's
saw
why
it, yeah.
Yeah. What did she think of it?
She liked the look of it. She liked the story and everything. She couldn't really get into like the narration style, you know.
Yeah, but that's
yeah,
how
I
it's
know.
designed.
Yeah. So overall, she liked it, but she just had a little trouble getting over that. It's not her cup of tea.
I think it is. It's a very specific movie. You have to like that kind of throwback noir style.
Yeah.
And if you're not super into that, you're probably going to have some issues with this movie.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna be a little rough.
I like that too.
Oh, I like it a lot too. I like the whole kind of hard-boiled detective story, and I like the fact that the Sin City world there's multiple characters and multiple stories. It doesn't just follow the same people and like one plot line, you know?
Yeah.
This is a big city, and there's a lot going on in this city, and I like the fact that that's how the books were written, and I like the fact that they did that in the movies where they incorporated several stories into it, but they're all interconnected in their own way. I think that was really cool, and I really hope that they do the same thing with the new one.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Are you going to be trying to see this one in the theater, Ryan?
Maybe.
Are you going to leave your house?
Maybe.
You going to travel outdoors?
I don't know. This one's pretty dangerous.
Well, yeah, but the sun also gives you life, so it's probably good to get out and get some vitamin D every now and
Who
then.
needs vitamin D?
People need vitamin D.
That's my superhero immunity.
He doesn't need vitamin
He
D.
doesn't need vitamin D.
Well, maybe, Kevin, if you were planning on seeing it this weekend, maybe we can take Ryan.
We can go on a date, Kevin.
I'll totally take you on a date. Do that.
The way you said that was
Let's do it.
totally take you on a date.
I'll wine you and dine you, man.
Wine him and dine him.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Any final thoughts, Ryan?
Nope, I'm done.
Nope. All right.
I'm done with this movie forever.
Well, there you have it. Do not go see The Spirit, but check out Sin City and Sin City 2. All right.
God.
Interesting. I think that'll wrap it up. Send us your questions to podcast@filmpulse.net. We'll be sure to answer them on the show. Follow us on Twitter @FilmPulseNet, @FilmPulseKevin, and @MyLegsDon'tWork. And be sure to rate us on iTunes. We appreciate that very much. For FilmPulse.net, my name is Adam.
And I'm Kevin.
I'm Ryan.
And we'll see you on Monday.
See you later.
Chores time.
Fuck George.
Whoa. Hey, buddy.